Right guys, so today we're looking at the new launch by Mission Darts. It was last week. I have got the James Hurrell Hillbilly 24 grams. These are the V2s. 95% tungsten as well. I'm very keen on that back grip section. I can't wait to try the back grip section out on these. Black PVD coat and the yellow painting on the ring thing, which we'll have a closer look at. We're also looking at the Force 90 EVA dart case as well that they sent out to me. So I'll show you that. It's a little added addition to the video. So on that note, let's have a close look at the packaging, close look at the darts and the case, and I'll have a few throws at the board. Okay, I'm going to quick look at the packaging. It's got the Mission logo there. These are 24 grams. The duals come in 22 and 26. As well as 20 grams soft tip. So if 24 is not for you, you can check the other weights there. Got his name then, James Hurrell down the side. Hillbilly, his nickname. Open the window there so you can see the darts, the stem and the flights just at the back. Mission logo there. And he's got the Hillbilly and the stars and that on black there as well. On the back, just a little information about Mission Darts. Got the James Hillbilly Hurrell little logo just there, so you can see that there, which is the same as the flight. And just again, warning for children, and it's 0.05 grams match weighted. So let's open this up. So again, it's your plastic with a felt on it. You've got your Mission point protector there, 3 barrels, and it's the short green Sabre stems and the number 2 flights. I'll show you that one now. And that's the flight there, you've got the Mission logo on it. James Hillbilly Hurrell. Quite cool little caricature. So I think what we'll do now is have a close look at the barrel. Okay, having a quick look at the dart. Comes with your, I'm sure it's a 30mm a black tip point. It's got your bull nose in there. Then in this section here is your twin ring grip section with the yellow paint just in between it all. Little radial groove just in the middle section there. Again, this rear section here is a horizontal milling and bolt cut, just going right along this section here, so you can see the bolt cuts just as it tapers down to the 2BA section just down here. So it's a bull nose straight along, then just at this section here it starts to taper down ever so slightly, and just as it comes down to the band. But you've got your milling cut here, it looks like radial groove cuts with lateral cuts, and then your bolt, and it just keeps that pattern all the way long down to the band at the back with the Mission logo lasered on. Nothing else on that. Then again, it's your short green Sabre stems and the number 2 flights. The length of this is 48mm and the width is 7.3. So 7.3 will be this section just at the front here. Grip. Because it's that twin ring and it like curves in, it gives that a nice good bite. So I'm going to give that a 3.5 to 4. It's not sharp and it's not sticky, but it's got a good firm grip, so you should like that. Front grippers should like that, definitely. Middle grippers, I'm going to give it a 3. That back section there, if you're holding in between the two, it's not as grippy as this section here, so I'll give it a 3. Rear grippers, you have got that band just at the back there, and that section there is just not as grippy. I'll give that a 2. So go 4, 3, 2. So 4, 3, 2, just right along that barrel. So 4 at the front, 3 in the middle, 2 at the rear, just because it's not that grippy. I should be holding right in that thumb placement there. Again, it's not overly sharp, so I'm hoping I'll be able to push off the, if I grip that bolt cut, and just push that forward. Front grippers I think would benefit most of these darts, but I'll be holding it like so. So that's the dart there. It looks absolutely banging. So what we'll do now is actually we're going to check out the case before we start throwing. Right, so we're looking at the Mission Force 90 case. The EVA moulded large. There also is a smaller one which holds one set of darts. This one holds 2 sets of darts. So you've got the rubber stitching Mission logo here. The zip has got the Mission logo on it as well. Nice clean zip on that. Good solid hard. Should keep everything inside protected. So open this up, and no, you don't get the contents inside. I have put this stuff in it already just so you can see how it looks. So I've got the Mission Force 90s Dart moulded flights and stem set up in this section here, so you can see it holds 3 sets quite easily, and you just push it down, right down, so when you go to close it, it's flush and it's not overlapping, so it won't affect your darts on this side, which is quite good. So they made that deep, so you just make sure you push that right down and keep it flush so it won't affect this side as well. Also got the Allen Suter darts in there now, but just to show you, you've got the James Hurrell darts, and I'll just put them in as well. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just move that out of the way. Just like so, and I'm just knocking into everything on the tripod. So it easily holds 2 sets, not an issue there. You can close it up and there's plenty of room, it's not like sticking out and bursting. So that's quite good. So it holds 2 sets. Again, if you don't have moulded sets, you can easily put your stems into here and have your flights in its packets, and you just put it under. I usually put it, the flights, the spare flights still in the packet under the darts so they don't flap about the place, but you can do your own preference. But it is in mind of using for the Force 90 flights and stems all in one. But yeah, looks alright, looks decent enough, and keep all that safe. Again, it's not going to impact from one side to the other, but that's quite good. But anyway, let's go to the next section, which is throwing these bad boys. Let's do it now. Right. So darts in hand, I will be holding here. Hopefully I'll get a little bit of a good push point. But let's see how we get on. .62, I'll take that. Feel real comfortable at the back area. They are, I can feel the bolt cuts and the milling cuts on it, so it's nice, it's not sticky as well, which is good. Let's keep going. Oh, 64, I'll take that, nice and steady. Move over just in case. Ah, look at that, 81, a little bit of a move and I get it. Banging. Oofed. 100. Liking these darts, nice balance to them. I know they're short stems, but it works really well with these darts. Wouldn't be my first choice, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh. 45. I had to do a rubbish throw. Right, keep going. Move over. Oh. I'm over. Ah, 60. Right, let's do a little summary. Right, so the James Hurrell Mission V2 darts, 24 grams. I like these, they were very comfortable to throw with. The milling and the bolt cut was just a nice, when I was just holding it, couldn't really feel much of it, but when it came to throwing, the sharpness and the cuts were all there to help me push that dart forward, and then that's what I felt, and it felt really comfortable to throw. Great balance in this. Short stems as well, I didn't think I would really do that well, but they were flying straight as could be for me anyway, but they felt really nice. Definitely a better dart than I think his first set that you had. I think I prefer these over them, just because I threw these a lot better, and I just felt comfortable and myself felt better throwing these darts. What also I did like as well is the price at $59.95. I did expect these to be a little bit dearer, just because the machine work at the back to do that bolt cut and the milling cut, because it does take a little bit longer to do that, and I did expect it to be a little bit pricier, but at $59.95 I'll accept that. Great price. Again, these are 24 grams, do also come in 22, 26 and 20 grams for you soft tip players. Definitely ones to look at if you're looking for another set of darts to try. These are, I think, will be the popular ones, I think, just because they're just such a nice dart to throw with. I'm glad that Mission Darts sent me these to review than the other sets, so thank you to Mission Darts for that as well. As for the Force 90 case, great idea, especially if you've got moulded flights. It doesn't have to be Force 90s if you use other moulded flights. This is the case to get. It'll keep them straight, because sometimes, you know, other cases try and make adjustments in the case, but you tend to bend the flights a little bit. And these are just, this is a perfect case. If you use moulded flights, this is a perfect case to get. These will keep these secure, and it doesn't affect the other side where your barrels are, and it doesn't affect that side where your flights and stems. Because some of the cases I've noticed that I've had, when I've had moulded, they tend to clash, and you get a little bit of a bevel in the flights, and it does put your throw off a little bit. So a great idea, I like this. The price as well is $9.95. Again, this is all on Darts Corner website. Don't forget to get the Dart Corner app as well. If you don't want to use the website, get the app on your phone, get there quicker. So yeah, $9.95, definitely worth it. At tenner for a decent case, holds 2 sets and holds your moulded flights, and it doesn't like bend into each other, and it keeps a nice little gap between the bottom and the top side. So that is it for me. I hope you liked the review. Don't forget to check out Mission's other products. It came off the latest launch as well. If the James Hurrell Darts are not for you, do check out the other sets that's been released. And that's it for me, guys. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to click that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, turn notifications on for more reviews and live streams, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy darting, guys. Bye.